Dear underclassmen, senior year was probably one of the greatest years of my life, and I'm sure my classmates can agree on that. We walked through the doors on the first day of school with high hopes. It's senior year. This is what all of high school comes down to. It's the year you apply to college, then get denied from college, then by some miracle that we can't explain, get into college. But better yet, it's the year to form some of the greatest memories and friendships that will last so much longer than just a couple semesters. Every day growing up, we tend to wish our life away. We wish to be old enough to not eat off the kids' menu. We wish to be in middle school. We wish to be teenagers. We wish to be a high schooler, drive, go to prom, and walk across the stage after years of hard work. Then, all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, it's over. We get so caught up in wishing for the future that we lose sight of the treasures in the present. If I could tell you all one thing, it would be this. Don't take any moment for granted, and cherish every second you have with your friends and teachers. One day, all of those lasts that we talk about will soon become a reality. You will have a last prom, a last basketball game, a last test, a last class, and most importantly, a last memory as a high schooler. Now, for the seniors. Hey guys, we made it. 4 years ago, we walked in through those big glass doors in the old building, and in a few days, we will walk out as a graduate. All the years of drama, fun, school events, parties, and hard work all end in what felt like 2 weeks. We sat through health class and hated every second of it, especially the talks about, well, you know what I mean. We wore ugly PE uniforms and got yelled at by Coach Bradbury when we didn't. We dreaded the thought of having freshman formal and learning manners, but ended up having a blast with our friends. We stood in the back during homecoming thinking, what if the upperclassmen judge us for dancing weird? We actually started to win basketball games, and the next thing we knew, we were winning state championships. The tennis team has claimed a state title every year of our high school lives. But most importantly, our classes earned 2 Spirit Cups, 2 Powder Puffs, 1 Reverse Powder Puff, and even 1 Lip Sync. Although trophies and banners may hold our accomplishments on a piece of paper or metal, the hallways and rooms will always hold our memories. Look at the lunchroom, the place where our diet consists of fries, chicken tenders, pizza, and burgers, the place where we crammed in last-minute homework assignments, or the place where we laughed and yelled at our friends. The student auditorium, the place where we spent so many hours listening to our friends sing and trying to make them laugh on stage. The old hallways, the place where we looked up to the seniors at the time and thought about how nice it must be to be in their shoes. The old gym, the place where the original student section was established and where referees would yell at us constantly for being too close to the court. Miss McCormick's desk, the go-to place to get out of class, acting like we had something important to talk about when really we were just taking advantage of what we called a bathroom break. The new gym, the place where we crammed way too many people in to scream, yell, and cheer until our voice no longer existed. Last but not least, the classroom. The place where we laughed when someone said something stupid. The place where we cheered when we passed the test we thought we failed. And the place where we cried when we failed the test we thought we passed. As we go on with our separate lives and individual pursuits, let us not forget who got us here. The teachers. Miss Hoy, you taught us how to have fun when it was time to have fun. And if we didn't listen to that, you made sure we would. Miss Parsons, you taught us that history isn't only in the textbooks that are stored in the cabinets, it can be found in each and every one of us, even if our name is Michael Scott. Miss Taylor, you taught us how to be disciplined and intelligent, even if at some points we didn't seem like it. Miss Dixon, you taught us that no matter how annoying someone might be or how different they are still one of us. And even though at some points it may feel like we are having an out-of-body experience, you were always there for us. Mr. Mann, you taught us what it looks like to be a human calculator. I'll just leave it at that. Mr. Singleton, you taught us creativity and how to use that in a way that not only shaped us as a student, but shapes us as a person. Last but not least, Mr. H, you taught us how to love, you taught us how to be kind, and you taught us how to make an impact on the world. Seniors, we've been through a lot together. We've gotten in trouble together, we've won competitions together, and we've become a family together. We are all going miles apart from each other, but as cliche as it might sound, our memories aren't going anywhere. In the wise words of Tony Stark, part of the journey is the end. This may be the end of our high school lives, but what lies ahead is only for us to decide.